In Minecraft's long history, there have been many great servers. Hypixel, where people could meet new friends and explore unique game modes to their heart's content. 2b2t, where the only true limit is your imagination. And Mineplex. Actually, we don't talk about Mineplex, but none have been more extravagant than the seamlessly endless world of Wynncraft. Now you may have heard this video from when Tommy and Tubbo did a unique video, What's it like to run a $1,000 Minecraft server, but this truly only scratches the surface of what this world has to offer. But before you can explore and conquer this amazing world, you have to figure out how to survive the plague of enemies that roam these lands. But you may be thinking, Bandit, how the fuck do I survive something like this? Well, if you let me speak for one goddamn second. There are 5 different classes in Wynncraft. First off, we have the Archer. Benefiting from the highest range in the game, they use their bows to mow down herds of enemies at a time with unique spells and arrow-based mechanics. On the other hand, we have the Warrior. Able to boost his team defenses with a mighty war cry, he can soak up damage from bosses without a care in the world. But you might be looking for something a little bit more magical. In that case, I'd recommend the Mage. Able to heal his allies and call down a fucking meteorite to do massive AoE damage, this class can truly do it all. Coming in at number 4, we have the newest class in the game, the Shaman. Excelling in crowd control, this class can summon an elemental token to disintegrate his foes in a blink of an eye. And last but definitely also least, we have the Rogue. Having the lowest range in the game, this class is quite squishy. But don't worry, if you're ever in a bit of a bind, you can just go fucking invisible. I'm not kidding, this class is the most dumb shit in the game. It is so fucking tilted to play against. So if you want to annoy the fuck out of your friends, you have to pick this class. Spawn into the world, and right off the bat, you'll hear some slimy little caravan driver yelling at you, cause he crashed his car and now he wants you to clean up his mess. Along with you is Aladar and Tassam, 2 fine blokes. They're gonna walk you through the intro like a little kid with his mum at a grocery store. You follow Aladar and Tassam, and they walk you to a big gate. The gate got you wondering, what's behind the gate? All of a sudden, the gate opens at a snail's pace, and you hear a mysterious figure yelling at you from the other side. The mysterious figure turns out to be a soldier. He tells you to go retrieve a helmet from the cave below because he lost it. Now you do a bit of parkour and you get your hand on the helmet. But wait, the helmet is unidentified. This means you have to pay with your not so hard earned money to wear your newest fashion statement. So you take the item to the item identifier and you get this. He identifies it. I know, crazy right? You and your brand new moldy, soggy and quite smelly helmet walk over to a cliffside where there's supposed to be a bridge. But wait, the bridge is broken. So you look at the conveniently placed tree right by the cliffside and you give that bad boy a good old slapping, and bada bing bada boom, you're across the ravine. Across the ravine there's a guard that hands you your very first weapon. In my case, it's this little piss dagger that I can do this little spinny attack with. I use my newfound infinite power to skank my way to the other side of the abandoned mine. So I may commit some slight war crimes, but eventually I end up on the other side of the abandoned mine, where I meet the battalion of dead cunts who's gonna escort me to the very first city where my story to conquer the world of Wynn truly begins. And so, your journey begins. And what better place to start it than the town of Ragni, a central hub for all beginners where you can safely learn the mechanics of Wynncraft. And look, the king is awaiting your arrival. You meet with the king and complete your very first quest, a king's recruit. Congratulations, you completed your first quest. You only have 261 to go. But before you can explore this world, you need to figure out how to get stronger. As you progress through the world of Wynncraft, you get different stats and skills. Skills vary from class to class, but stats are universal. There are 5 different stats to spec into. There's strength, intelligence, agility, dexterity, and defense. Personally, as a rogue, I choose to spec into agility. Mostly because it increases dodge chance, but also because I am immensely scared of the eternal, cold, dark hug of death. Another way to boost your stats is with the many variations of armor and weaponry found across Wynn. Now let me tell you, that's a lot of fucking gear. You have everything from common, rare, epic, legendary, fabled, sets, and mystics. It sounds like a lot, but let me put it simply. Me put on better pants, me get stronger. Okay, nice. You've replaced that mold helmet with a proper set of gear. And I mean, look at you. You got the drip. As you can see, your health has increased and you probably learned a new skill or two. You are now ready to head out into the world and see what the Lands of Wynn has to offer. There are 236 different zones, and each has its own theme, quests, and some even has dungeons. On one end, you have the starting city of Ragni, a peaceful place where you can attempt your very first dungeon, the Skeleton Dungeon. And on the other end, you have Lufo, located in the Silent Expanse. This is where nightmares thrive and death is inevitable. Honestly, I'd go over every single location, but it would take me hours. I mean, look at this shit. It's fucking enormous. There's everything from ice, swamps, oceans,
nightmares,
deserts, forests, and so much more. So what are you waiting for? Your destiny awaits you, traveler. Explore from the deepest ocean to the highest clouds. And remember, in the world of Wynncraft, the only true limit is your fucking stats. What did you expect?